Welcome to day 33 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so today was kind of a fun day because I got to try out an ice cream recipe that I've been wanting to try out for a while now. And we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, let's get into the weigh-in. Okay, so as you can see, I was 177 this morning, which means I was up 1 pound. And I was kind of expecting it since I ate late last night. It always happens to me. I always go up when I eat late. And it's just water. For some reason, my body retains water at night when I eat too late. So that's really no big deal. All right, so here's what I had to eat today. All right, so here's my first meal of the day. I have country-style ribs with green beans and broccoli on the bottom. I have a little side of sugar-free barbecue sauce and some ranch pork rinds if I'm still hungry. My keto coffee that's almost gone. Okay, so I had my bulletproof coffee and it's really working out good for me to make it early in the morning and have it just before I'm about to get my break. And so that's working out good for me. And then I had the country style ribs. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They're fork tender. I could just take a fork and flake it off from my bowl and eat it along with the vegetables. It was so good. And I also ate that little bag of pork rinds, and that was just enough to satisfy me to keep me full for the rest of the night. And so I'm just thinking that the taco salad really isn't working out for me, or maybe I need to eat more, or maybe have something with it. I don't know. Taco salad is really good, and I'm not going to take it out of my life completely. I'm just going to modify it a little bit so it'll be more filling and it'll stick with me a little bit longer. All right, so that's that. So I came home from work and I decided to make a little treat for my husband who's having his birthday today. So here's the video for the ice cream that I made. Okay, so today's my husband's birthday, and I wanted to make him a little keto treat for his birthday. You know, he's been on keto for over 2 years now, and has never had anything off plan. So I try to make little treats for him once in a while. So today, I don't have time to make ice cream in my ice cream maker, so I found this screenshot that's going around all my Facebook groups. Everywhere I look, everybody's passing this around, and I'm not sure where the originator is, but everybody's got it on their phones, it seems like. It's called Mason jar ice cream. So it's only supposed to take a couple of hours to freeze in the freezer, and everybody says it's delicious. So let's try it out. Okay, so I just have this 2-cup mason jar. And I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and I'm using monk fruit today because it's one of my favorites. And I think it's the best tasting. 2 tablespoons of that. This isn't in the original recipe, but I'm going to add a few chocolate chips because I think it would be good. Yeah, I'll add the rest. and a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of coffee extract to it because coffee and chocolate go really, really well together. So I'm just going to add a half a teaspoon. And a pinch of salt. All right, so according to the directions, the original recipe is a cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, 1 tablespoon of cocoa, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Shake, freeze, and enjoy. That's the entire recipe. So I added a few chocolate chips to it to make it a little bit more special. A little bit of, just barely a pinch of salt, and half a teaspoon of coffee extract. So let's shake. Shake it up. Doesn't say how long to shake. All right, I'm going to shake it up a little more and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just been shaking for a few minutes and you can see that it's really thickening up already. That's good. So let's get a spoon and look. See how thick it is from shaking the heavy cream? So I'm going to put that in the freezer for a couple of hours, let it get a little bit hard, and after he has his dinner, we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so the ice cream has been in the freezer for about 2 hours. Let's see what it looks like and see if it even worked out. All right, so there it is. Looks nice and creamy. And there's the scoop. So it's still a little bit on the soft side. I'm going to put this back in the freezer for about another half hour or so. Let it firm up really, really good, and it'll be time to eat. Okay, so when I scooped out that ice cream, it was still a little bit, a teeny bit runny and a little bit soft. I left it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, and so I'm thinking 3 hours is the best time frame for that ice cream. So I scooped it all up in the bowl, I put it back in the freezer, and it turned out perfectly. So that's that. All right, and then I got a little box from Amazon, so let me show you what I got today. Okay, so I got something kind of fun and new in the mail today. I ordered these off of Amazon. Some glass drinking straws. There's 6 in a pack, and they come with 2 cleaning brushes. So let's take a look, shall we? Ooh, has a little carrying case. Velvet. So they're all individually wrapped. I got a bunch of colors, a couple of cleaning brushes. So now I have the perfect straws for my electrolyte drink. So let's make some. All right, so this is what I do in the morning. I put the apple cider vinegar, some sweetener, the no salt and sole water in here. Then when I'm ready to have my electrolytes, I'm going to use some berry LaCroix today. Pour that in. Add a little ice. Whoa. Did you see that foam? There's a lot of fizz in that drink. All right, there we go. Let's go with green. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to give it a little wash. All right, there it is. This is the perfect combination, glass and glass, because you know I'm afraid that if I use the plastic straws that the vinegar will break down the plastic as it sits inside the inside the electrolyte drink, and with sole water in it, you're not supposed to use metal because the metal interacts and takes out all the minerals, messes up the minerals in the sole water. So the perfect choice was glass. There we go. Okay, so I got some glass straws, which is perfect for my electrolyte drink. I'm very, very excited about that. I never really thought about looking for glass straws, but these are shatterproof. So it's not like they're going to clank around and crack or break. I was kind of afraid of that. But since they're shatterproof, they're a stronger plastic and they're pretty thick. So I think they're going to do well. So now I've got the perfect setup for my electrolyte drink, which makes me really happy. Okay, so, oh, there's something else I need to say. I need to work this Sunday, which kind of puts a little crimp in my meal prep videos that I've been doing on Sundays, and I haven't really decided what I'm going to do. Usually on Friday I plan out my meals, Saturday I go shopping, and Sunday I meal prep. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that. So if I can meal plan and shop on Friday, then I might do a meal prep video on Saturday. That's kind of what I really want to do. But if it's just squeezing in too much time and I don't have enough time to do it, then what I'm going to do, my plan B, is to take some of the leftovers that I have in my freezer and start using those up this next week. Either way, I'm going to make a video and let you know what I've prepped and what I've planned for the week ahead. So anyway, that's enough about that. And then one more thing is, starting tomorrow's February 1st, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a plank challenge with Melanie Hine and some other people. So the whole goal is, on the first day, I'm going to hold a plank for as long as I can, and I'm going to show you that. And then by March 31st, we're all going to try to do a 2-minute plank. So we're going to build it up for the next 2 months or so. I've got 2 months to get this built up and see if I can hold a 2-minute plank. I've never held a 2-minute plank in my life. So it's going to take some work. I'm going to have to really get these muscles going. So I'll be posting my progress once a week so that you can see how I'm doing, and we'll see. I'm hoping that I can get that 2 minutes in. All right, so anyway, that's all that I have for today. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.